Hi everyone and welcome back to the London Watch Collector channel. If you've just tuned in to my channel, I'm a watch collector, a watch enthusiast. I'm basically addicted to watches. And on my channel, I'll be sharing my passion for watches using 4K content. I'll be discussing and showing you brilliant timepieces ranging from Seiko to Patek Philippe. So guys, if you enjoy my reviews, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click on the notification bell and follow me on Instagram. So guys, this week I decided to talk to you about the Rolex Daytona and in general, what do I think about spending over what the watch is worth. When I say the watch worth, it means retail price. Us as individuals, we only decide what an item is worth. One man's garbage is another man's treasure. To me, stamps could be worth pennies. To a stamp collector, those stamps would be priceless. So what I try to do in this video is give you a highlight on what do I think and my opinion about how much to spend on a watch. And I thought, what better than the legendary Rolex Daytona? If you've been subscribed to my channel, you know that I currently have two Daytonas. One is a 116520 on the left, and the other is the 116500 on the right. And during this video I'll be giving a comparison just in case you're looking to purchase either, and I'm going to discuss with you how much I spent and do I regret it, what would I do differently if I can take back time. So once they introduced the Panda in 2016, it was on my list and I was just so eager to get it, and luckily I was able to get it within 6 to 9 months of release. Never been happier, I've never looked back. It's definitely a watch that will always be in my collection. Fast forward 2 or 3 years down the line, 2019 to be exact, the itch for another Daytona was there. And honestly, I had a budget for 3 watches, which was the Kermit, the GMT Master 2, and a Daytona, roughly around £45,000. So I had to work around that budget. I didn't want to spend over that budget. So I was able to find the 116520 from an original owner, bought back in 2002, and it was the Thin Hands Mark 1 dial. I sent it for a service. I got things replaced like the bezel, the sapphire crystal. I spent roughly around £1,200 on the service. The watch came back brand new, but then 6 months down the line, I started getting the itch that I spent 15 plus the service, so roughly around £17,000 on a watch that if I would have spent an extra 5,000 back then, I would have easily gotten a very nice full set Zenith Daytona. And that's where my regret lies. I believe I should have increased my budget a little more and gotten a Zenith Daytona in a black or a white dial and make sure it was a full set, and that would have been two different watches. Definitely a better match with my Panda Daytona with the ceramic bezel. And this is the message I want to give you guys. First of all, if you have a budget, don't be worried about overstretching that budget by a little bit if you're gonna get something better. In my case, it's definitely a regret because if I was to sell this watch and try to get a Zenith Daytona, I'll be losing money on this watch. And this is all about watch collection. It's all about the journey. I would never say it's a mistake or impulsive buying. All part of the journey. It's all part of the experience. You won't believe it. 2 weeks ago, I was actually contemplating spending around £35,000 on a flat 4 Kermit, but then I slept on it and I woke up suddenly saying to myself, I would rather not. That sort of money would be full gold, day date, and still some change in your pocket. But who am I or who are we to decide what a watch value is? The Paul Newmans back in the day, no one used to buy them. They used to offer them for half the price. Nowadays, they'll fetch you anything between £250,000 to £500,000. It all depends on the condition. So is the Daytona worth £20,000? Honestly, as a watch that is still in production, the 116500, I don't think it is. But the thing is, if it does get discontinued, I would spend £20,000 on it. Try to get it at retail because the current retail for it is 10.5, but try your best to get one retail. But with that said, it's safe to say that a Daytona is an iconic piece that will always increase in value, and there isn't a safer watch than a stainless steel Daytona to buy, enjoy, and then pass down to your kids. And if they ever decide to sell, they will definitely get their money back, if not more. So don't rush when buying a watch. Do your research. As I said, if you have to push your budget a little further, then definitely do so. In the long term, you'll realize that it was a good decision. Anyone looking to buy either watches, I hope this video gave you a good idea what to expect. And when it comes to me buying watches, I always make sure it's a full set. I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Stay tuned for the coming weeks. I have a very special comparison video along with some unboxing. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching.